that big. Good morning, guys. How are you? It's a grateful Tuesday. How are you doing on today? How are you feeling? I hope absolutely amazing. I got that sunlight coming in here today, guys. Sometimes you be praying for sunlight, right? And then today I'm like, oh my God, this thing is really coming through here today. Let me see if I can turn it around. Hey, Candy. Excuse me. So, guys, it is a grateful Tuesday, Candy. I'm waiting for your request. And like I do every Tuesday, me and my girl Candy Brown come in here and we talk about I'm inviting her in. She's gonna be in here in a second. So on today, we want to talk about gratitude, but we also want to talk about gratitude. Hey, Candy. Girl, I got this great sunlight coming in today.
Yes, beautiful.
Hey, guys.
They over there, honey, doing something.
Okay. So I was telling everybody that, we come up here
Hold
normally
on
and we talk about.
Hold on 1 second. Go ahead and talk to them. Go in there.
Candy is being grateful for being her mommy self, right? So normally we come in here every Tuesday and we talk about gratitude and how it can make your day go brighter, make it better. Just have an awesome and amazing day, just being focused on gratitude. So today we wanted to touch on another subject that attaches itself to gratitude, and that is self-sabotage, right? So self-sabotage, I'm going to read what they say the example is. Self-sabotage is the conflict that exists between your conscious desires and your subconscious protection from emotional disappointment. And this is something that a lot of people do. They get into a situation or something happens and they start to attach themselves constantly to that outcome. So all the time, it's going to consistently be like this. And so they just continue to keep going back to that situation because that's where they were emotionally disappointed and they're expecting that same outcome for every situation. So they automatically just go back and do the same thing, get that repeat behavior over and over and over and over again. And so right now I am actually, Candy don't know this, but I'm living out seeing someone do this in their life, right?
Wow.
And that is why it was a subject for me, because I see them going into the same cycle of behavior over and over again, and not willing to get off of that that cycle. It's just like, oh, I'm not deserving. This is what I'm worth, and it's just a constant cycle of repeat behavior. Well, I came on here today with my girl Candy Brown because we always have this real conversation, just to share with you guys, if this is you and if this is your situation, you don't have to stay there, right? You are worth separating yourself from that emotional disappointment or that outcome that you're expecting. You are worth more. You are worth better, right? And so I did have a few points that I want to go over. And I apologize, Candy. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
So when I think of self-sabotage, because I've definitely been there. I did it to myself, especially give me a second, especially when I first started my business. But I think when it comes to self-sabotage, it's that pride. You don't want help. And so you think that you can do it on your own, and you continue to put yourself in disappointing situations, hurtful situations, when all you really have to do is reach out for help. But it's that pride that is stopping you.
You know what?
Because I've been there.
Girl, but you know what? You hit it on the head too, because a lot of times it is, even with this person that I'm talking about, you know what? You just made it relevant for me, because now I see it is a prideful situation. It's I don't trust, and so you just constantly keep hitting yourself up against the wall.
You keep hitting the dead end. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. And it's just and so when people are around you that are watching you do this and they don't know what to do, what do you say to that, Candy?
Say that one more time, Crystal. Hold on.
So
It's
so for
look. Hold
instance,
on.
I
Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. One
okay.
second. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm teaching at the same time. Do 4 8 times. 4 times 8. 4 times. Here come Kim.
You knew yeah.
Crystal. Okay, Crystal. Say that one more time for me. Go back in there, baby.
So how can people help someone that is self-sabotaging themselves? When you're watching this happen to that person and you know that that is what has happened, what do you say? Because I see, for me, when I say something, it's a level of defense.
Um. From experience, someone did reach out to me and they actually asked me, why would why are you self sabotaging yourself? Why is your pride, you're continuing to hurt yourself when you can. This is what the person said to me. So I had to really sit down and think like, okay, why am I doing this? And it's deeper
Mhm.
than what we know of. It could be something that happened in the past, or maybe you're one of those people that don't like to ask people for things. But in your situation, you said when you reach out to the person, they're in defense. Sometimes you can't help people, they don't want to be helped, and they have to find that out on their own.
Right.
If I answer the question.
Right. You did. And that helps me because like I said, I'm being presented with this, faced with this right now. And it's a hurtful thing because you want to help, but you don't know how to help. And then when you offer the help, it's a defense mechanism.
Yeah,
I know what I'm doing, da 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 da. And then you see them bump their head again, or hit that wall
yeah.
again. And it's like, well, dang, um,
Right. So it's like when you're a person of strength, and it could be a good thing and a bad thing, meaning you have that pride where you feel like, and I know because I was that person, you have that pride
mhm,
of always having that defense up because you feel like you can do it. But after a while, you will get tired of hitting that
yeah,
brick wall over and over, and then you'll finally come down. And I know because, like I said, this was me. And someone reached out to me constantly. She didn't tell me one time. She had to tell me
mhm,
about 4 times until I said, okay, Candace, let's get this together. Like, if you would have asked, you wouldn't have to pay more,
right, right,
whatever was
right.
going on with my situation at the time. So yeah, they just have to keep falling, and then they'll
Yeah.
eventually figure it out.
Yeah. So I and some of the things that I was that I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that information. But I know one part of it too is also for learning how to forgive themselves, taking
Right.
ownership and learning how to forgive yourself too. If you are self-sabotaging, learning how
Yeah.
to take ownership, be responsible for it, but not staying there, being able to forgive yourself and know that you worth,
Worthy.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you worthy of that next. Yeah. And so in adding up and saying thankful, also there's a place for gratitude in this self-sabotage as well. Because when you start to be grateful for the experience, like what you've experienced, and say, you know what, this has been a learning lesson. This is something that I've learned from and something that I can take away and I can
Right.
move on, getting to that place, of forgiveness and gratitude for the experience, and then being able to move on. And maybe even now this is my thought, just forgiving yourself, but also forgiving the people or the things that
Right.
disappointed you, so that you
Right.
can move on. Because when you
Yeah.
forgive, it's not about forgetting. People always
It's
get those two mixed up.
right.
It's about forgiving so that you can release that thing and
Right.
move on. You know,
Yeah, and
God
forgiving
gave us.
yourself is one of it. Forgiving your. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
No,
how we talk.
the only other thing I was going to say, forgetting is something that God has given us. He's given us a memory. So he's not asking us to forget,
Yeah.
right? But the
Yeah.
forgiveness aspect of it releases you from that person, thing, or situation.
Right.
But
I
go ahead, go
definitely.
ahead.
No, I was gonna say forgiving yourself is one of the hardest things to do. But I think once you forgive yourself, you can definitely forgive others. But as you said, you can forgive, but you'll never forget.
Right, right, right. So, guys, we want to encourage you if you are that person that is out there self-sabotaging yourself. Like I said earlier, I want to let you know that you are worth more. You don't have to keep hitting yourself against that brick wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like Candy just pointed out, she pointed out something that really benefited me too. Break down that wall of pride,
Mm-hmm.
right? Break down that wall of pride. God has put people in positions to be able to help you, or
That's right.
people or things are put into position to help you. The help may not come the way that you want it, but it's coming the way that He's sending it. So,
Mm-hmm.
so put yourself in the position. Be able to reach out and say, you know what, I need help.
Yeah.
I need.
It's simple.
Yeah. You got anything else you want to add, Andy?
No, that's it.
Okay. So if Aiden, you got anything you want to add?
You want to say anything, Ava?
No.
He said that quick. You got something you want to add, Cam?
What you want to say,
Yeah.
Cam? What people?
What's wrong with our eyes?
Just it's the ring light. Go ahead. Oh,
Oh, hi. Sometimes mommy will get a little mad, and sometimes I might ask her for help, and she might say no.
you need to
Okay.
quit your mess because I'm doing a live. That's why I'm telling you no. Go ahead. I put my business out here on the street.
He done put it out in the street. He done put it in the streets. So on that note, we are going to encourage you guys like we do every week. Don't get mad when they ask you for help, right? And also, guys, forgive yourself, move on. You are so worth it. Make sure you got a journal too, a gratitude journal where you
Yeah.
are writing down those things that you are truly grateful for on a daily basis. Because no matter what the situation, even if you're walking in pride, guys, be grateful for having been, you realizing that you're walking in pride. That's something to be grateful for, right? When you get exposed. So
Right.
be grateful for whatever's happening in your life. Write down at least 10 things a day to be grateful for. All right. That's all I got.
All right, Crystal. Thank you.
All right. Love you. Love
Love
you,
you.
King.
Stay over there with
All
the
right.
bird. All right.
Bye,
Bye.
Aiden. See y'all later.
All
So
right.
have a great
Bye.
day, guys. Oh man,
I'll
I
get
can't.
into your work. Bye, Crystal.
Bye.